Oh, yeah.
Hey, go. I take it.
What's up, Busta?
I take it.
Okay. Is that your new beer? What up, big dog? How's your day treating you?
Uh-oh, it's stuffy.
Somebody Dave put up a picture of me with a friggin' massive beard. Oh, love. Is that your new bear?
Yeah, green beer. I love green beer.
That's awesome, dude.
Green beer.
Hanging up before work. Nice, man. Chilling. Thursday's going good, man. How about yourself? What up, Desert? How you doing, brother?
Mommy.
Where's mommy? I don't know. Where is mommy? I'm in Lowe's getting supplies for Monday's job. We're in Lowe's. We're chilling in Lowe's. How's your Thursday going, brother? How's the Lowe's shopping? You finding what you're looking for? Let's track this lower real quick.
Mommy, in the rear.
Huh?
Mommy, in the rear.
She's in the bathroom.
Mom!
What up, Marshall? Flex for us, you look strong. I don't know about all that, man. I'm checking right now. It said it would be here today, so we shall see. What up, Johnny? Me? Strong? Nah. Let's see. Let's track this boy up. What up, Ghost? Oh, yeah, it's been delivered. Just gotta go pick it up. Just gotta go pick it up, brother. Shower trim kit, valve replacement, siding, barn door install. Nice, dude. Garage door seals. Nice little jag of stuff there. Opinions on Israel. Why do you want my opinion on Israel? I mean, is that your baby? Yes. She's not a baby anymore. She's a big girl. Duh. W tattoo dog. Thank you. We're getting her removed eventually. I was supposed to get a call from these guys when this thing came in. They never called me. Be cool because I would have went and got it after work. I thought it was still shipping. I thought it was just late. On the way to Bass Pro. Hopefully I get there by Sunday. Nice, man. Nice. For some reason, Go said, hi, shut up.
Did she get a green bear today? Okay.
Why you say that, bro? What's your opinion on Israel? Fleeto Rich.
Yeah, well, we gotta get these off.
What up, cheeseburger? Dang, dude, now I want to go get that thing. But I don't really want to go anywhere right now.
Right, hey.
They lied. They said they were going to call me when it got there.
Aren't they about to close for the day, though?
They are.
That's probably why they didn't.
Hi, Carson.
It's okay.
Go get it, go get it, go get it. They're going to close in like 30 minutes, and they're like...
We're not gonna get there.
They're like 30 minutes and change from me. I was under the impression that it was still shipping. I'll definitely pick it up tomorrow before I get on stream so we can unbox and take a look at it. What up, Dave? Going pretty good, man. Nice weather out today. One day out of the week isn't terrible.
Really windy, but whatever.
Save it for tomorrow's excursion. Yes, sir. Roam the universe in your own home in this top-rated Star Trek game for desktop. No way. Star Trek for desktop? What? Stupid. Stupid. We don't do that stuff around here. HBO's Harry Potter TV shows. First trailer reveals release date, full cast. Harry Potter. I bet you could get there before it closed if you had a fast bike. I would say I would be inclined to agree with you, but I'd probably get stuck behind every single person that wanted to go 8 miles an hour under the speed limit from here to
Oh, that's exactly
store.
how it would go, and they'd be locking the doors when you got there.
I'd be pulling up later than I would have if I just drove my car.
She's coming to say hi to the boys.
Hi. I like your little outfit.
Yeah.
Are you wearing stripes and little shorts? Yep, good.
Go show everybody your new bear.
Wow, how cool.
How nice. Is that your new bear? This is her new bear.
She wants to show everybody.
She wanted everybody to take a look at that. Remember my friend Paul drummer from Punk in the Head, 1980s. It's a little early for my time.
Your doggy's going in your Easter basket.
What? That guy? Pumpkinhead.
Dad, it's a doggy. It's doggy.
Hi, doggy.
Green.
That's a pretty cool name, though, for a band.
Thank you.
Wake up.
Awesome bear. W bear. Did you see you with a beard? Of course I saw that. I just saw that. Not a fan. Not a fan.
Whoa.
Did you go say hi to Dave and Busta?
Dave and Busta's.
I got the high joke.
Hi, Johnny.
Hi, Johnny.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Busta.
I got that. Ah.
Having fun with AI. It's pretty funny. I laughed pretty hard at it. I don't know how, dude. It'll probably be a very, very long time before I get another dog. It all depends on how it goes. I could change my mind in the future, but at this point in time, I'm not looking to get another dog. But I'll consider it for sure. Golden Retrievers and German Shepherds are both very sweet boys. Oh, I didn't tell her to say hi to Ghost. My bad, dude. She's already gone. She doesn't hang out for long, but she comes in from time to time. She's very excited about her day. She had an eventful day. Lots of hanging out around new toys. She got to go to the store today with Mommy, buy some sweet new toys, like her new bear. She keeps bringing it into me and telling me to hold it. Yep, that's kind of how Blue came to be. He was her dad's dog, and he actually said, "Hey, you guys want a dog?" And I was like, "Yeah, you know what? I'll take a dog." And then he was like, "Never mind," and then he passed away, so we ended up getting him anyway. I was literally gonna suggest a Malinois. I've always been impressed with the way that they act when they're trained too. They're really impressive dogs. Went to a consignment shop. She had a blast. She had a good old time. She got some ice cream. She got a bear. She got a new doggy. Grandpa haven't even been gone in like a month, and my grandma, like, I want to get a dog, so now I'm trying to convince her of a German Shepherd. There you go. Can't keep up with the dog like that. They're far too high maintenance for me. Until I'm home, for the most part, with him. Which it's like, I was really big on making sure that my dog got to go with us anytime we went somewhere. He was he definitely wasn't a be able to hang out alone kind of dog. Like, not only did he need us or like somebody there, but it had to be us, or else he was like super uncomfortable and he'd get shaky and weird, scared. He had abandonment issues, and so for me, it was like, if I can't take my dog, we don't go. So the freedom that we have now to be able to, take her somewhere for, I don't know, like a weekend or go on vacation or something like that has absolutely gotten easier. My dog just passed away. Jail Dell. I no longer have a dog. He didn't like my guns either. Zoe has been... Where has Zoe been? Do you have a Discord server? I do. I do have a Discord. Better get in while you can too, because once we reach 50 members, I'm going to remove the ability to get in without a membership. sounded like they need better training. No, my dog didn't need better training. He just didn't like loud noises. You need to let people live their lives the way they want to do it rather than going around trying to police how people act and how people do their lives. Stop telling people how to live their lives, man. Not everybody's exactly the way you are. We don't have to conform to what you dub as an appropriate manner of training a dog, much less any other aspect of life. Nobody asked you for that. Or weirdo? Yeah, I don't know. My dog was one of the most behaved animals I've ever met in my life. Like, he could be he typically would hang out. I could off leash walk him. His recall was, I mean, immaculate, dude. Like I said, he would be on a dead heat. Like, he would see a female in heat, right? And he'd start walking over towards her, and I'd snap my finger, and he'd spin around and come back to me. Like, the ability that he had to listen, like, and we never trained him. Like, he was just, I don't know, dude. He was a fantastically behaved dog. He was my sweet boy. He's hanging out with Papa in the sky. Just simply a good boy, exactly. I was gonna skate for a bit, but then it started to rain. That's unfortunate, bro. That is unfortunate. One of these days I'll do a skating stream. Probably hurt my back doing it, but it'll happen soon. You may not have Daddy's ammo case. The 9mm case is a little light these days, so she tries to take it. I always join either at the start or some depressing comment. Yeah, it was just some guy talking about how my dog wasn't trained or something because he wasn't comfortable with guns. Needs more training. Like, first of all, he's passed away. Show some respect. Second of all, I guarantee you he was more trained than yours.
Thanks.
You can't have it open, baby. You'll take all the pieces out. What up, Survival? How you doing, brother?
She says, "Aw."
I'm sorry, baby. You may not have that. How's your Thursday going other than that, Copy? Survival, how's your Thursday going, brother? I'm great. Good deal, man. Good to hear it. That's always nice to hear. Glad you're having a good Friday's Eve. Almost Friday, thankfully. That's what I'm saying. I don't have to work on Saturday, dude. I'm stoked. A Canadian wire rope shotgun slug. I gotta take a look at this. I gotta take me a gander at this. The link expired. Dave, you got the Discord link, brother? Best thing about pitties. No, they are loved. They listen so much better. Yeah. Always had pitties and tried to train every way possible. And love is the best way. It's a great way to put it, bro. These hold. You guys getting the nutso butso weather down there? We're at, dude, today it's like pretty decent out. 70s. A little windy. Actually, it's really windy, so it's like kind of kills it, but it's nicer than usual. Yes, sir, dude. Midday nap gonna be hitting like a freight train. Making own schedule on QT Zoom. What are you talking about? Don't be spamming either. You're out. Get her out of here. You go outside. Don't tell me how to live my life. That's exciting though, man. I can't wait to hear if you got... Will you know on Saturday if you got the gig or not? What's your question? CJ? How's your Thursday going, by the way? Hopefully good. Nobody cares about your Pilates schedule? Oh, we got 2 mods with the Discord there for you. Mr. Ghost.
They look so good with your outfit. Oh my goodness, go show your daddy.
And then he sent the penetrator version. This uses the shank off a high-speed drill as the penetrator. Now inside the resin encased structure are toothpicks. The purpose of those...
Did you shoot your PC in that trick vid? No, it wouldn't be functioning if I shot it.
300 individual pieces. Wow. In the first test, we
We're dripping now, dude.
wire ropes
Soaked.
around 1,300 feet per second, and that's a very respectable velocity. But this time we want to drive them to around 1,500 feet per second, and that'll cause higher
Take the
gas
test,
pressures.
pass, and I get the position. Nice, dude. So you'll know. I'm excited to find out, bro. Slay King.
Behind the slug that is supported better.
That's good. It was cool. It was a cool video. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Mr. CJ, thanks for coming around, man. Chatting with us, supporting the channel. Means the world to me. The Tacta Shades, yeah. Yeah, we're whipping them today, brother. Your wife and daughter are around? Yes. My daughter's right behind me. She actually just gave me these drippy shades to wear. I hear her now. Yeah, wife's on the couch hanging out. And in chat. I got the same glasses.
Whoa! Whoa! Glasses.
I sub. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. The support means the world to me. I only wear them on when I'm going out. I only wear these when I'm going out to eat or something. Don't let Briggs see you with those on. I'm saying, bro, I'll get the screenshot. So Dave screenshotted me and put a picture of me up with a big giant beard. And needless to say, I don't like it. It's funny. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna head out. I'm busy. Sounds good, CJ. Appreciate you coming through, brother. Thanks for the sub, support. Means the world, man. Hope you have a good rest of your Thursday. 19,000 subs, yes, sir. We crossed the threshold. Just under 1,000 subs till we reach our channel giveaway goal. So here, those are my going out glasses with the scarf. Oh, you got a scarf to go with them? Nice, man. I already got the screenshot. I figured one of you guys would. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, CJ. I appreciate you, brother.
1 and 2. Ow, my finger.
You hurt your finger? Does it need a cast? Is it better now? Yeah, it's better now.
1 and 2.
Totalitarian sim. And the pink Smith & Wesson? Yes, dude. Dripping. So did I. I'm gonna make Tacti with those glasses on my wallpaper. Yo. Had to seize the moment. Are you gonna say hi?
Hi.
Say hi, Ghost.
Hi, Ghost.
Say hi, Connor.
Ghost.
Say hi, Connor.
Hi, Connor.
Say hi, Dave.
Dave.
Say hi, Busta.
Butter.
Say hi, Johnny. Say hi, Copy.
Hi, Copy.
Say hi, Survival.
Hi, Barbara.
Hi, Bible. She chilling. We're watching a shotgun slug decimate this big stack of wet newspapers. Hey, Ghost. My twin. She's just my girl. Wow. It's nuts, bro. It's ridiculous. The star has arrived. Here she is. Here she is. I was looking for those plates that my buddy Mike was telling me about the other day, or yesterday, and I didn't notice, but she sent him a gibberish message, and he was like, bro, what are you on? It's like, man, that was my daughter, my bad. They both locked in. What are you doing? You playing with Daddy's mouse? I went to go grab it and she ripped it to the side, bro. That's crazy. She is locked in. Are you gonna show the mouse to everybody? She got a lot of attitude. She's just a girl and she can't help it. That's a nice mouse. It's decent. I got the same mouse as Copy, I believe. I like this thing. How do I turn this off? What did you do? What is this? Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Skate 3 is definitely the GOAT, bro. Looks crooked.
Dad.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Got signed up for your next competition today, April 26th. We're gonna dub that one, bro. I can see it. I can feel that one coming. We got a dub coming up. I'm sorry. I'm fixing the camera. She does. She gets angry. She's like, "Get your arm off my head. Who are you?" I'm just trying to fix the camera, honeybee. I have the SteelSeries Rival 3 and I forgot what my wireless one is. Sweet, dude. I like me some SteelSeries. I got the Nova Pros with the game DAC, and I also got the Arctis Pro wireless, also with the game DAC. Those things are extremely loud. That headset is insane. Yeah, it is. It is, Copy. The Basilisk, yeah, I like mine. I like how you can get the free spinning mouse wheel. They'll just spin for friggin' forever. And then it also has the tilt. So those are two different buttons than actually pushing the wheel, which I always thought was pretty cool too. I use it to lean left and right in some games It's hard to get used to, though. It's definitely not like traditional. Like, I usually use these buttons on the side here to lean left and right.
And I don't know if you guys probably already seen it on camera, but we saw a little splash of dirt downrange about another 40, 50 yards.
This will be my first qualifier, so hopefully it all goes good. Start moving up in matches. Yeah, dude. Start taking home some prize money for that stuff. Need to invest in a better gaming headset. I've heard gaming headsets are extremely overrated. I have a couple of friends who recommended that I get a standalone mic with a studio headset rather than an actual gaming headset because apparently they're just overpriced gaming nonsense. My son has autism, the real autism pulls away from me like that all the time. Can't stand his hands being touched. Which doesn't. Just remind me of him. It's funny. Still game with a controller, but use a nice mouse. Yeah, I haven't gamed on a controller in a long time. I used to be pretty good on a controller when I played on Xbox regularly, but it's been a while, dude. It's like foreign to me anymore. I don't know how to game on a controller. Sometimes I'll do it, but then like if I'm in a sticky situation in the game, I'll switch over to mouse and key so I can click some heads and just get the dub rather than trying to friggin' turn with a joystick because it sucks. Well, I suck at it. Goals to have match sponsors. Gun Butter has been throwing sponsors out to everyone, it seems like, so I'm gonna start with them. Gun Butter, dude, they got some good lube for sure. We'll give you some hype on the channel if we ever get, you know, to the point where it matters. Try to get your name out, help you get your name out there to those guys. I have an old Turtle Beach headset that still works. Yeah, dude. My Astro A10s that I had on my Xbox were, dude, they were next to none for like quality for the dollar amount you pay for. I think they were like $50, and they were amazing, bro. It was a really, really good headset. You definitely got that though, brother. Reaching out. All they can say is no, or come back later. I've gotten a lot of those. She got so excited about Mickey Mouse, she had to bite her bear's face. Checks out. Yes, sir, it would be. Good things take hard work, man. You build that up. And it'll come for sure.
Disassembly of the slug. In our first test, the slugs were spinning around 25,000 RPM. This time, with the higher velocity, they are spinning closer to...
Oh, you missed.
I'm not sure where that even is.
Hit him in the chest, I think.
Flashed back at us.
Oh, okay. On this shot, the camera's running a little faster so we can see a little better what's going on. Instead of it behaving like a slug, in this shot it behaves a little bit more
The
like
guns are out. These guns? I know you ain't talking about anything else. Couldn't possibly. We still got time.
Okay, we got one more penetrator left, and we'll try it on the AR 500 plate.
Usually it's something to do with shave your facial hair. I don't like it. Like, what? Or my nose.
That one seemed to function okay.
You have a big nose. Like, I lived with it for 28 years. I'm well aware of the size of my nose. Use my Glock 19X in my past matches. This will be the first. My past matches. This will be my first with a hammer fired platform. Hopefully, it all works out for me.
Just not hard enough
Get some reps in before, dude. I guarantee you'll do really well with it, man. You're pretty goated on that Glock 19 from what I just saw one of your videos and liked it earlier of the range Chad coming in or whatever. You're getting it down, dude. You're doing pretty good with them reload drills for sure.
It's tough to penetrate that. Certainly not. It may not have been tool steel or tungsten carbide or tungsten 500 gold.
Yeah, that's my life, bro. Just dry fire these days. Just draw, present, do some dry fire, and I like to try to mimic the recoil impulse, because I'll just go back and forth sometimes, and it's like, okay, that's not how it is at all, and you know it.
Comes out the back. We're asking a lot. And we're using the one with the nail gun blank, right?
Yes.
Mischievous nose.
Okay, hurry before it falls over.
Devious.
Yep, I'm ready. Oh my goodness. I bet that. Yep, I'm ready.
Can you put them back on? I don't know about all that, man.
Another malfunction. I probably should have omitted these shots, but then.
Yeah, everybody talking about how I'm gonna ruin my extractor from top loading. I've top loaded that thing thousands of times, dude. If I have to replace the $15 extractor at this point, I'm definitely not worried about it.
5G home internet for $30 a month. And once you've got it, you're gonna need a new Wi-Fi name. Couple suggestions here. The fast,
Got more miles on that 19 than my past two vehicles. That's cool, dude.
and furious. Really good deal. Mint X. Trust savings. Unlimited 5 gigahertz. Ride or router. Router or router? I'm Canadian. And my personal favorite, Internet 30. Vancouver Drift. Not available in Canada.
Little do they know, extractors cost $10. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what do you rip to your gun's extractor? I'd hate to be that gun. Well, first of all, you're not a gun. You're a human being. Second of all, an extractor is $15, brother. And I mean, I'm not gonna even front. I've got like 4 of them that I could definitely throw in there at any given moment and not have to spend the $15. As long as it's fixed before it gets back to Dave. Yeah, I'll definitely have a freshie in there for when I send it back to Dave. Most definitely. I think he's talking about the glasses photo, brother. Yeah, I mean, it is a weak point when you're top loading. It is a fact that they can break if you top load them. I just don't care. I just don't care. If one day I go to rack the slide or I'm shooting and get a double feed and I rack the slide and the casing doesn't come flying out, I'll simply throw another extractor in there. I'm not even kidding you, it takes 10 seconds. What up, Outdoor? I'll take it with or without, I'm not picky. And it runs just fine. It's got a good functioning extractor still. Like I said, I've done it 1,000 times on that thing and it still has not, it's not even close to chipped. I have high confidence that that thing will be just fine. Not to mention that they're $10. How's your Thursday going, Outdoor? Yeah, dude, it's no time at all. You literally slide the detent plate off the back, pull the firing pin, and then that thing slides right out. It's a really nice internal extractor too, so it's like I said, I don't think it's gonna. Sure, it's a weak point, but not saying it isn't. Can't trust your gun without a bullet. How can you trust it at all with one? It's in the bedroom, babe. I didn't turn 14 yet and started driving the Polaris Ranger. I'm confident, better driver than both of my sisters. Nice, man. Nice. Are you skateboarding? Skateboard B. It's in the bedroom, Dave knows. I'm headed back to the cabin tomorrow. That sounds fun, brother. Gotta love a nice cabin extravaganza. Is it true that you look both ways before taking a bite out of a hot dog? Is it true that you eat corn on the cob the long way? You're so sweet, baby. Back is rolling from loading her in and out of the car so many times. Yeah, that'll happen. You see what's going on in RI? They added possession to their gun ban. Oh no. What?
Carrying a skateboard around.
Hold on. Rhode Island be messing out. Rhode Island will be banned from buying or selling certain military-style semi-automatic guns starting July 1st under the legislation of Governor Dan McKee, signed on Thursday. Existing owners can keep their weapons. It does say that existing owners get to keep their stuff, though.
Honey, I don't like that at
Nice, dude.
all. I don't like that at all.
Sounds fun outdoor. F to your governor. Do you have any advice on dealing with mean middle school girls? Don't. Just simply don't. Don't deal with them, bro. PPK knockoff, Asher, Constable 380. Bought it in 1981 to feel like a Bond girl and zipped. Okay. To Zapped Intruder. Nice, man. Knockoff PPK. Oh, they put the new thing in. Oh, no.
You should have seen her at my appointment today. She was losing it over baby sister.
So what about like trustees and people that have tax stamps and stuff like that? Like that's just such a big screw you to people that are actually following the law, bro. It's so
Because they don't care about people that follow the law. They don't care about that. They don't care about law-abiding citizens. They think they can single-handedly stop crime by passing bills.
Please stop banging into my table.
Yeah, you're
gonna
gonna
break
put the
it.
skateboard back. I don't want you on it anymore. Come on, get up.
It matches her clothes, mother.
I don't care.
Yep, just ignore him, Alex.
They will absolutely ruin your life and then forget about it in 2 weeks. Be like, what? I don't understand why he doesn't like me.
Most annoying, mean one. Just do your work, brother. Stick to yourself. Do your thing. Do better than you usually do. Do they wear glasses? Yeah, that's a good question. Ruger is sitting behind it too. Yours might be gone, so next best still legal will be the Mini 14. That's ridiculous, man. Just go have a project with them. They paired me with the most annoying one. Well, that's fortunate for them that they don't wear glasses. If I had to transition to a Mini 14, I wouldn't be upset. Yeah, there's a lot of chassis, I guess, these days that make those things kind of give you the same feel. Mini 14 is pretty sick. My boy Leverboy Luke has a really cool Mini 14 setup. The classic. If I was a minor and they wore glasses, I would take care of it for you. The Paratrooper Mini 14. 11th state to ban assault rifles. Like, we've already gone through this, dude. We've already done. That's the messed up part, is that this has already happened one time. We just recently got them back, dude. I can't stand the phrase assault weapons. It's a really cool looking gun too. They still don't even know what they're trying to ban. That's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm saying, like, what are you? They can't even define assault rifle. It's anything that looks offensive to them.
A scary looking gun.
Like, that's not a reason to ban it because it makes you uncomfortable.
Just stay to yourself and do your work, Ghost. Stay quiet. Don't interact with them unless you're furthering the product that you're about to create. They don't care enough to learn. Yeah, they just get to ban them. They're hitting us with the ban hammer, boys. Like, dude not knowing what a screwed barrel is. This is why I love Arizona. Alright, Dave. Still have board members trying to say that AR stands for assault rifle 15. Oh my goodness. That's like one of my pet peeves, dude, when people think that a lot of the youth these days are calling AR, they think the A in AR stands for automatic and then the R stands for rifle. So you'll get guys talking about fully ARP, and it just blows my mind, bro. Like, what are we doing, gentlemen? What is going on here? It is not a fully ARP. I hate that they're even called pistols below 16 inches. Like, it's an arbitrary length and an overall length that the freaking ATF came up with, 16 inches. And then they're like, oh, yeah, anything below that's a pistol. And it has to have a pistol brace, which is now also under scrutiny. Like, what are we doing here, man? What's going on? Yeah, I don't have any advice for you beyond that, Alex. Like I said, just stay to yourself and do your work, brother. Michigan is pushing some good stuff right now because everyone is anticipating Big Gretch being gone. Fun. Another Hillary. Kamala Harris. Slip into power. I don't think it'll happen. I don't think it'll happen, bro. I really don't. There's a lot of special elections right now, apparently, that Democrats are taking the dub on, really, really setting them up for the midterms, dude. As long as it's banned. That's what I'm saying, dude. What does AR mean? Armalite rifle. Governor also sucks in Michigan. Yeah. All the governors suck these days, if it seems like. The term fully ARP makes me pucker, bro. I'm saying it's Korean. Top tier cringe, bro. I cannot stand it. It's the original design name. Mr. Eugene Stoner came up with. Gentlemen. Yes, sir. Standing at attention. Josh Shapiro, I'm saying all the governors suck these days. If your Glock has a 16-inch barrel, you can put it into. They got these new chassis that, well, they're not really new anymore, but you can put them in the chassis, and it is considered a rifle. If your Glock has a 15-inch barrel, it is still a pistol. The governor spends all his time making TikTok videos. What a statement!
Mommy.
What a crazy statement! Dude,
Hey, go, Daddy.
I'm shilling too hard. You're not shilling, bro. I've already decided that, I based off of your and I cannot emphasize this portion of the phrase lightly enough. Shilling is going to get me out there 100%. We're getting there, bro. It'll happen. It will happen. We'll be able to chill and hit the range out there. By that point, it'll be like we'll be shooting regularly. I mean, every single day, shooting video footage, that is, on the range. And I'll be dedicating a lot of funds to making sure we can do so. With that, we'll be able to visit all the boys and be regularly range visiting. You know, the fellowship, the camaraderie, the range trips. It'll be nice, dude. It'll be awesome. We're building it right now, just like Busta building up his skill set for competition shooting. It's gonna happen one day, bro. We're gonna be top tier. My friend the other day was out hunting and his dad, and they were using an AR, and some Karen called the cops on them, even though they were on private property, and the only reason is she called the police. Yeah, I would just tell him to buzz off, man. What are you gonna do? Get off my property. Right now, I see an armed individual who hasn't identified himself as a police officer on my property approaching me, and I feel threatened. You got 5 seconds to get back in your car before I start to take legal action on that. Like, that's what I'm saying, dude. What merit does she have to call the police? That's ridiculous, bro. People think that they just need to police the world these days because they're American. I love my fully Armalite rifle pistol. That's what it feels like these days, bro. Hear me out, Tactic Compound. The Tactical Ranch. Buy 1,000 acres and put a house, 10 houses, one on every 100 acres, but kind of in line with each other so that we can just shoot out our back window. I'll wake you guys up in the morning like a friggin' rooster, but with a fully ARP. Oh, no. It's because they pointed at her. They pointed the gun at her. That's hearsay. That's hearsay. Why was she on their property?
That's what happens when you just trudge up onto somebody else's property.
If somebody ran up on me on my property while I had a gun, I'm gonna have it at the ready. Most definitely. They're really men? Come on. No, you're right.
That's why you shouldn't just,
I shall shill away.
People's property, because this is America and that can happen.
The new range content is gonna be nice. 1,000 acres is a dream. Yeah, you ain't kidding, brother. I'm the nice beard guy. How could I forget? You should see the picture in Discord. You'd lose your mind. 100% all in on the Tactic Compound. I'll be the clown with the Draco. All guns are welcome. What is? What do you mean, what is? Sorry, I'm just getting to your message. Tino Slaponi. 8514.
Yeah, baby, it's just a commercial.
They didn't, but she told the police she did. Well, that should be a false police report, and she should go to jail for that. She should be charged for that. If you build a giant range, I'll be the stowaway. I'll be there every day. You're welcome, bro. You're invited. We can ruck around the property, dude. Wouldn't that be so cool, man? Wouldn't that be awesome? Being able to do that every single day on your own property. Just ruck for a full day on your own property and not reach the other side and then camp out with all the boys. Do weapons training, like literally wherever and in whatever direction. Like, that would be so sick. If the Lord will it, you know. And he's going to make it happen. He's going to make it happen. Convince my parents. By then, hopefully, you won't have to be convincing anything. You can just take your grown man self into your grown car and grown drive to my grown ranch, and we can chill. Are also going to need the Glock guy. No matter what anyone says, he's going to be the guy that interrupts us with, well, my Gen 5 Glock 19. The Gen 5 Glock 19 is the most Glock perfection, even though I put a compensator on it, even though I changed the grip module, even though I changed the trigger, even though I changed the guide rods, even though I changed this, put serrations in the slide and had it optic cut and installed an RMR. Still Glock perfection. Most reliable. I will give it though. I do love a good Glock. That was my first pistol, and I loved it. I was that guy at one point, you know? I still am to an extent. Honestly, you may be an adult by the time we get this squared away. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a staple. Yes, sir. I don't know if my grown self will have guns when I'm thinking this will be made. Could borrow some of ours. Be like 19 or 20. Gotta be 21 to own a pistol. You can get long guns at 18 though. Yes, in most states. Little Tack will be shooting with us, and then Little Tack will be shooting with us as well. Waco ain't got nothing on us. Yeah, we'll actually know how to shoot. Those guys were just winging rounds out of a window. We'll actually know how to pick targets and how to hit vitals. No, there's no way, dude. They won't be able to infringe that much without some kind of demand on mass demand on redacting infringement on the Constitution. Little Tack and Tiny Tack. Parents don't want your sister to get a gun and she's almost 20. Okay, your sister needs to do what she wants to do. How are your parents still telling your sister what to do at 20 years old? That's ridiculous. No, he's one of the reasons that gun laws are what they are. Why would we want to free that loser? He needs to carry out his sentence like a big boy. Yep, move on out. Be self-sufficient, get a place of your own, and then go buy a gun because you don't have to ask anybody. This is America. She's waiting till after college to move out, then she gets her concealed carry Underwood. Yeah, dude. Well, I mean, if that's what it takes, if that's what she has to do to be able to get one, whatever. Won't be long. Who was Takashi again? He was that rainbow-haired maniac that raps or tries to rap. 6ix9ine rapper, yeah, that's him. Went to prison for racketeering. Yeah, he's also a snitch. Looks a bit too white to be saying the N-word, but says it happily and proudly. Oh, yeah. They do be doing that. They do be doing that. No wonder I don't know him. Yeah. Yep. You should keep it that way. He's horrible. Guess he just got stabbed up when he went back to jail for the 90 days. You know what they say, dude. Snitches get stitches. That would be fine with me getting a gun. My mom, not so much. What is so wrong with owning a gun, bro? Like, I don't understand it. Like, they act like you're gonna run out there and start committing crimes with it or something.
Like the gun is the
like the
reason
gun's the
that
problem. The gun is not the problem. You have kitchen knives, don't you? You can go do just as much, almost just as much damage with a kitchen knife that you could with a gun. But kitchen knives are not, they're not looked at like they're a problem to have in the household. Like, it's such a baseless argument. Guns are not the problem. It's the people that own the guns, that commit crimes with them, that are a problem. Criminals with guns are a problem. And people are going to do what they're going to crime regardless of a gun. It doesn't matter if they have a gun or not. If they want to go commit crimes, they have the means to do so, very easily disposable at their fingertips, that are not guns. So it's like it's a completely baseless argument. Do the rap with Ben Shapiro. I like Mike Mologies. Do you guys know Mike Mologies? He's a Christian rapper, and my goodness, he is fantastic. I love his music. She just doesn't want me to get hurt, I guess. That's important to practice proper weapon safety. Don't take it from me, though, because I don't do that. It's the same thing as driving, man. It's the same thing as driving. You know, at that rate, that argument would go as far as, okay, so what about when you jump on the highway and you're going 65 miles an hour down the highway and you get cut off and you wreck your car? You know, it's just as dangerous. Proper safety precautions, you know. Defensive driving is the same thing as learning how to handle a firearm properly. But I get it. I get that, you know. She's worried about you. She knows you. But that just, you know, that just speaks against your capabilities as a your comprehension abilities of the dangers that come with it. Like, I'm certain that you're a competent enough person to be able to own a firearm without ever making a mistake with the thing. You know, if you respect, it's just like I used to tell people riding a GSXR is like walking around with a loaded shotgun. The second you disrespect that thing, you're laying in a pile on the road, scattered a quarter mile up the road. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Mike? Yeah, Mike's awesome, bro. About getting sliced with a machete, then you're getting fish and chips. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or getting acid thrown in your face, bro. Because that's a regular thing in England. I don't get that. Like, oh, I don't like this guy, so let me burn his face off with homemade acid. You make good money, but watch those student loans. If you're not careful, you'll be drowning in them. When I'm older, I'm gonna work as a lawyer. I think we'll get a lot of guns. Oh yeah, dude. Criminal or what do they call it? I actually just had a company reach out. They want me to do their affiliate program for defense attorneys for people that use their firearms in self-defense. I've been looking into their affiliate program. They actually invited me to join, so that's a potential thing in the works. What up, John? I just watched your video. You loading up that old school rifle there. I didn't even catch what it was, but I've been watching your videos, my brother.
Don't you worry.
Change your username. Retard dead operator. That's pretty cool. So I'm planning on getting a lot of scholarships. There you go. Doing good on the ACT, yes sir. Shows a lack of trust. Yeah, 1,000%. Let's work hard and get scholarships, but 10,000% worth it in the end. Amen. You made number 2. You're number 3 now, bro. Gun-toting Bible thumper. I've heard that. She wants you to drive. Do you know how many idiot drivers there are that could potentially, I mean, in the snap of a fingers, you're in the hospital in critical condition? Like, there's more drunk drivers on the road these days than ever before, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Not a big fan of guns, though. Now copy. Should all ammo be serialized? No. No. No, 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 no. That is just another way to generate extensive amounts of dollars in the name of infringing on the Second Amendment. The amount of money that the government will be able to require and make off of such an absolutely ridiculous idea will surpass the amount that they made on the $200 tax stamps for SBRs since 1986, and probably under a year. Like, they'll be able to rip billions of dollars out of the American population based off of that simple, stupid idea. Absolutely ridiculous. Not only that, but they have so many guns on the registry for their 4470s and for their tax stamps. They're not able to keep track of them all. They're not even able to keep track of half of them. That being said, how do you think they're going to be able to keep track of every single individual round that gets sold in the United States? Do you know how many bullets are sold and used? We have 380 million guns in this country. 380 million guns. If you fire one single mag out of each one of those guns, standard capacity, I mean, you're in the billions. The billions. Do you think those idiots could keep track of that even if they wanted to? It's a way to get more money out of you. It's a way to get more money and deter people from buying firearms. What's going on, Daily? Again, my mom's not against guns. My stepdad was robbed at gunpoint in Pittsburgh. All the more reason for him to have a gun. Hey, man. I get what you're saying. I totally get what you're saying. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, your mom's wrong or anything like that. You're her son. I can understand that as a parent. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely something to worry about. So again, I'm not. Gotta go for dinner. Sounds good, man. Have a blessed meal, my brother. I don't think Trump had anything to do with that. It started in. I gotta move this thing. It's killing me. Can't read the chat. That's why we stockpile ammo. Yes, sir. Depending on the round count. Having spaghetti. Nice. Nice. It's easy to serialize ammo with the blockchains. It's not easy to serialize ammo. It's not an easy task, bro. It does nothing. It does not cost nothing, and it does not protect you. It's additional cost to every single round sold. Do you know how hard it is to manufacture a bullet casing where the casing and the projectile are both serialized? Do you know, like, the additional cost would be through the roof? It would put ammo costs through the roof. That's such an ignorant statement, bro. It's insurance, so you won't be liable. How is it insurance? What's it insuring? What's your name first time here? My name is Eric, but people call me TactiCool because that's the channel name. I'm older tactic. I'll become self-defense lawyer for gun incidents. If you ever get in trouble, give me a call. You're getting your money back and more. Of course, bro. That's a commendable goal to have, man. I love that for you, dude. I really, I pray that it goes swimmingly for you. It's some short bus activity. How does a serial number protect me? That's what I'm saying, bro. It's another reason for the government to infringe on the 2A. It's another way to do that in the name of your safety. Trust us, they said. So I stole your ammo and used it for bad stuff. You get busted. It's super easy done with lasers. And yeah, you say it's super easy. You say that, but that's wrong. That's simply not the case, dude. You're wrong. It's not easy, and it's not cheap, and it's not costless, and it doesn't help anybody but the United States government. Or whoever is charging through the teeth to be able to do that. Hey, Tactically, do you remember me? TactiCool. Yes, I do believe I remember you. I think. Give me some remembrances here. What should I remember you for? I'm going to eat spaghetti before I get too heated with these idiots. Enjoy your meal, brother. It's always a pleasure having you here. Love and prayers to you, big dog. Doesn't mean it'll protect anyone or cost $0. Who pays for these lasers? Yeah, not only that, but I don't know if you noticed or not, about 60 cents worth of material in a suppressor cost over $1,000. So I don't understand where you think they're not going to absolutely upcharge the they're going to upcharge the cost. Like they're going to offset their cost somehow, and they're going to upcharge you by about 190% at the very least per bullet, per round. Seen one of my friend's parents get arrested for protecting themselves, and I'm gonna stand up against. That's awesome, dude. A commendable cause, man. Hey, TactiCool. What's up, Frosty? I'm liable for my weapons, always have been. Numbers don't change that. That's right, brother. Remember when you prayed for Tanner? That's what it is. That's what it is. Yes, I do remember praying for Tanner. Sure, someone stole your loaded weapon, be held liable. Yeah, well, and that's literally part of owning a firearm, dude, is to report it once it's been stolen. You're over it. You didn't make an argument. You're just spouting nonsense and getting mad that you're wrong about it. That's okay too. Hello from Ukraine. What up, single? Ah. I thought you were that guy from the other day. Hello, princess. Serialized ammo can find out the criminals who shot it easier. Right, yeah, because that's always worked for serialized firearms, right? No amount of gun laws are going to do anything except infringe on the 2A. Criminals want a gun and criminals want to use that gun to commit a crime. Not only are they going to get the gun, not only are they going to use the gun to commit crime, but they're going to get it pinned on you now because you have a serialized ammunition that was used in a crime that you didn't report, or whatever the case might be. It does nothing. How much ammo does a citizen really need, though? As much as you can get. Sword of the Spirit is the best weapon. Hey, that's right. That's a good one. I like that. Microscopic alphanumeric codes are etched into guns and internal parts with the triggers pulled. These codes are imprinted into the soft metal of the primer casing.
Papa. Papa.
Honeybee.
Oh no, my papa.
You helped him. He's getting better. God helped him, brother. God helped him. Yeah, you can do that through the rifling in a barrel, bro. Already. There's nothing that is going to be done.
Can they not trace rounds?
The ballistics are a thing. Like, ballistics investigations are a thing, man. It's not like they can't do that already based off the rifling that comes onto a projectile once it's fired. They are able to trace rounds right now based off of the ballistics, rifling in a barrel. They're bold-faced lying to you, and you're eating it up like it's homemade soup, brother. You need to question everything instead of just being spoon-fed garbage like that, man. It's not a good thing. It is not a good thing.
Do it.
That is 100%. This dude's copy and pasting from Google right now, dude. The user's thumb. And you think that's a good idea? What about when they make a law like that and decide to head to a range? What about when they infringe a little further and decide to try to take away people's firearms, and then they bring up litigation against you in court because you have casings that have been used at a local range that they decided to gather all the spent casings from so that they can incriminate people and infringe on their rights? What about the citizen that actually follows the law? What happens when they get scrutinized and put into litigation process for that? He's spewing nonsense. It's good. That's a straight up AI copy and paste, bro. I mean, you can tell the dude's putting it into prompts right now. What?
Loba's back, babe.
Loba. Is it Loba?
It is.
What's up, brother?
Honey, what in the heck are you doing to your face?
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. It's a baseless argument. Take all the guns and only let police have it. Then charge a premium if people want a gun. Having AI debate his prompts. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like that, you did not... The quotations, the micro dash patterned quotations pyramid texture or abrasive grit. Yeah, because you typed that out. I'm certain you did. All right, everyone, I'm gonna head out, get ready for work. Hope you all take care and have a blessed night. Oil, I hope you find some common sense. God bless you, Busta. It's always a pleasure to have you, man. God bless. Have a wonderful work shift, my friend. Bro's got GPT. That's what I'm saying, man. He's got the chat GPT rolling. Yo. She's not having your nonsense, bro. Changed the profile picture because they kept reporting me for the AK. Yeah, I was wondering. I knew you from your profile picture. I was like, wait, that can't be him. There's no way. But it is. What's up, man? How you been? Saddle, baby. Stop slapping my keyboard. You know what? Here.
She's not having this nonsense.
You want to take it? Go ahead and take it. Please don't drop it.
What did you give her? Oh, man. Why'd you do that? You don't have to give her everything she wants.
She's my baby girl, and if she wants the
What
keyboard,
happens when she ruins it?
we'll buy another one. It's only.
No!
Should she be allowed to have the keyboard?
Don't ask him that.
Yes, he does. That's what I'm saying. Let her slap whatever she wants.
Yeah, they're all gonna say yes. I don't care. I'm not. If you break your keyboard, you don't get a keyboard, and you don't get mine.
72 hours, you rotate back out front. Well, I will be praying for you, brother, man. I will be praying for you. Only pistols should be sold. What is the
I don't even
thought
understand
process
what you're
behind
saying.
that comment? Pistols are the most regulated firearm currently that you can buy. We're flipping a whole 180 here, bro. People are just spouting nonsense these days. What are you talking about?
Okay, so you're gonna go hunting with a pistol then?
Yeah. Protect yourself against a tyrannical government with a pistol? The 2A wasn't written for hunting. The 2A wasn't written...
Yeah, it was written and said shall not be infringed, and that's pretty clear.
Shall not be infringed is a very easily distinguishable
Shall
phrase.
not be infringed until somebody gets their panties in a twist.
What time is it for you, Tac? 5:50. My boy Loba rotating back out in 3 days, man. Everybody send some prayers up to the big man for him. I was gonna say yeah, but I don't want that mama smoke.
Now Dave doesn't get a Romulus.
Now Dave's Romulus just became wife's
Now it's my
Romulus.
Romulus. How's that for
Go moose hunting with a pistol.
That's what I'm saying. So what do you do if you're in the woods and there's a bear trying to attack you? Are you gonna start shooting it with a pistol? Good luck with that.
Do I not deserve to protect myself in the exact same way? The police wouldn't even be here if the citizens weren't, dude. This is a constitutional republic. People don't understand, bro. People are just ignorant. They just
So stupid.
are offended by the fact that somebody has an assault rifle because the news told them to be, bro. It just blows my mind, man. The level of headline readers, the level of ignorance within the crowd that reads headlines and is like, yeah, that's right. Get out of here, man. Go eat, should be back quick though. All right, man. Enjoy your meal, brother. What's a Romulus? It's a pistol. He took out a Russian TOS 1A. I don't even know, dude. Slantstay pick. Slonstipik? Payek? Slonstipik? I don't know how to say that. That's a word and a half right there. With an FPV on Tuesday. That's sick, bro. That's so sick, man. I redact my statement. That's right, Dave. In all fairness, the lady did kill a bear with a .22 Magnum pistol a bit ago. She's trying to scare it away, and she smoked it. That's a good shot. She probably hit it right in the eyeball. Alaska, my 12 gauge would be easier to protect myself from a bear and moose than a pistol. Thermobaric bomb launching tank. That just sounds crazy, bro. You hit it with an FPV drone. Do you have standby drones watching the splash on that, or do you just like see it go dark when you hit? Do you get to witness the splash of your effect from that? Whoa, you can't have those. Those are very, very gentle. Very fragile. You'll break them. You have to be very gentle. May not have them. Daddy's taking his keyboard back because I need it. Settle down, baby. It's okay. I need it. I need it.
This is why we need a compound, because we have like several people that'd be willing to give her whatever she wanted right then and there.
Girl was probably sweating while doing that. I don't know how Arthur Morgan can tank so many bear attacks, dude, with a buck knife, but he does it. Yes, we have loiter drones overhead. My partner's sitting next to me in the dugout. He calls out targets whether or not our hits were effective. That's so cool, bro. That's insane, man. I couldn't imagine doing something like that. I'm sure you get to see some gruesome stuff, dude, when you hit like some soft target. Have you ever ran into a soft target with one of those things, bro? One lady in Canada who killed a brown bear with a .22 long rifle. That's insane, bro. I submit, don't take it out on the poor Romulus. She said, I'll sell that thing on Gunbroker tomorrow. What up, Richard? How you doing, brother? How's your Thursday treating you, friend? I'm back. Nice, Frosty. Dang, you eat quick, bro. So I got FPV view and overhead view. Yeah, that's awesome, man. 100% give her a keyboard. The YouTuber I watch, he was hunting on live stream and he got attacked by a bear and was bleeding heavily and pulled out his pistol and ended it. And somehow he lived. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, bro. Bear attacks are absolutely petrifying, dog. Polar bears are a crazy, crazy, petrifying animal, bro. Live on stream, too. That's another thing. Like, that's nuts, man. Let me do that real quick. Let me do this instead. Do like that. And then do like this. And do like that. Yeah, that's better. I can read now. Weather is so nice. That's what I'm saying, Rich. That's how the K-bar knife got its name. That's pretty cool, Johnny. The plethora of knowledge within your brain, my dog. How are you? I'm good, man. I'm doing great. Today's a beautiful day. We got a lot done at work today, me and my partner. And yeah, having a great day. I can't stand that this thing just seems to only want to be crooked, though. There we go. That's better. What up, Loner? How you doing, brother? Yeah, polar bears are the only bear that will hunt a person. That's what I'm saying, bro. They're terrifying. They look so innocent, and then they come up, and they're just like, let me rip you into shreds. Are you hungry? I am getting pretty hungry, yep. He's always hungry. Yes, he is always hungry. Better than 40? That's what I'm saying. What's the temperature supposed to be like tomorrow? For me, it's 84 degrees. It's too hot. It's pretty warm. I do like a nice warm day, though, man. Not gonna front. I do appreciate a little bit more heat than cool. I'm not a freezing cold kind of guy. I can't find a good spot that I want this camera to be at, dude. It's killing me. I'm in PA too. Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, don't worry. It's going to be 65 tomorrow and then 44 on Saturday. Can you stop?
I'm hurting, but I'll cook if you're hungry. That's like a totally loaded statement right there. K-bar
I said
knife.
that before you answered.
It's named after 1920 trademark
No.
Union cutlery. Inspired
My back
fur
hurts.
trapper's testimonial describing how he used a knife to kill a bear. A bar? That's cool, bro. That's sick, man. This camera's gonna be the death of me, dude. I'm gonna freaking throw this thing across the room if it doesn't just stay straight. Here we go. Did a 2-hour drive today. Nice, nice. How was it? 76 here. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm always hungry, bro. Got Girl Scout cookies on the way. She'll be here any minute. Looks like that's our dinner for the night, boys. Hunter's letter, partially illegible. Words K, a bear coming clearly, and please kill a bear. And phrase kill a bear. That's pretty sweet, man. That's a really cool story. I did not know that. 66 but high, but it's raining. Fun. I'm not excited to work in the rain. Alaska, the most popular bear defense is a Glock 20, 10mm, and a 44 Magnum. Yeah, they both are effective, for sure. Soft targets, hard targets. If it's a hostile, I engage. Love soft targets when they try to knock my FPV drone down. Just drill that boy, bro. Thin mints. I prefer 12 gauge. Nice, nice. 44 on Saturday. Yeah, of course. Of course it is. I want to see it go boom into the wall. Look at this nut job. Is that your doggy?
Daddy.
She don't want her doggy. She wants to rip the charger out of the side of my computer. What up, Backwoods? How you doing, brother? What are you doing? You need to relax. You can't have that. It's plugged into the computer. No. It's not something you can just have. It's all the way plugged into the computer. May not have anything over there. Nothing. None of that stuff. Not a single item. You can have that. Let's see you all have a blessed day. You too, Loner. Thanks for stopping out, brother. I have a gold M1 Grand. That's pretty sick, bro. You cannot get over there. I said no. You're acting like a little psycho.
Miles just thinks he's so scary.
What did he do?
A Destiny just pulled in. He's like, hey, he's chasing the car around, but in his yard.
At least he's well behaved these days.
He's growing up. He's growing up. And Destiny just got hit with cookies.
I would be, bro, but I'm already subscribed. You already know it. Oh, I forgot to get her to say hi to Rich when he came in.
None of you are scary. None of you are scary. You all know it. Bunch of babies.
Who's growing up? I don't even remember.
We're not climbing that. No, put your foot down. What are you doing?
I don't even remember, brother.
Hi. How are you? Do I get a hug? Or you don't care?
It's called a shadow ban, Johnny. Ah, yeah. You got some controversial opinions. YouTube's gonna be like, check out how I ban you, but don't tell you about it. Made it, boys. Stay tuned for the next milestone.
We've got the Adventurefuls and the Exploramores that Johnny told us about. Those were my choices.
I'm gonna delve into these right now.
Doing an unboxing. All right. She got that today at the Cabbage Patch.
Thank you, Destiny. Thank you.
He's been very. He said, I don't actually.
Very nice of you.
He said you don't bring them something, but I don't know what the something was. What did you say earlier? She didn't bring the Girl Scout cookies? I don't remember. I was gonna comment that,
I don't
but
remember either.
she said she was bringing them. So how are they?
They're good.
Those are my new favorite. Honest to God, I bought one box, and I ended up having to go back and buy
What
another
in
box.
God's green earth are you doing?
I was wondering how long that would take you. Those are my new favorites though. Those sounded pretty good. Those are new. They're like Rocky Road ice cream.
Here, baby.
We got Johnny in the chat. He told us about them. Yeah, they're good.
These are delicious.
I told you they were a problem. I had to go buy another box. Let me get one of them Rocky Roads.
Yeah, I'm popping them
I
open.
didn't get any of those for myself. They seemed like a you thing. So
You wanna
I
try
don't know
one?
if they're like, yeah, do you want to try one? I'll try a bite of yours. It looks like this one's in pieces anyhow, so we'll do this one.
Oh yeah. All right, Johnny.
Yeah. You know, Mr. Harry Potter cookies. Oh, there we go. There we go. I think the Adventure
I
Rolls
approve.
is one of my favorites.
I approve.
She wants chocolate, Daddy.
All right, all right.
She's gonna like these a lot with the marshmallow.
Yummy.
Solid Girl Scout cookies. Way better than Thin Mints. I know coffee's not in there.
Watch your mouth.
No.
Oh, goodness.
Does Miss Tack have a single friend?
Have a what?
Do you have a single friend?
Yeah, I mean, well.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Hey Dan, but she's not looking.
Not any that are on the market currently.
No, she's waiting. She's got some stuff she wants to do, and then she's just waiting for God to move there, because she don't want to make her own.
Not currently, Loba. She got her cookie, don't worry. What up, Dave? What up, Mark? Oh no. My wife disapproves of you. We disapprove of that kind of nonsensical talking. You're talking to a married man. I disapprove. These are pretty good, dude. The Meltamore Exploramores.
Why is she back? Why did nobody ban her?
She's hidden on the channel. I don't know what to say. These things are
Why is she
banging.
back? And why are none of you doing your jobs?
Y'all are in some deep water right now.
Guys, stop being gross.
I like coconut. Keep it real, I'm single, just saying. Peanut butter and Thin Mints are my favorite. Dude, these are really good. The Adventurefuls. Have you ever been to Jamaica? No, I have not. I actually thought about it for a while. She got popped. Removal. Dave and Johnny got her.
I got her.
I tried. I hid her yesterday. I don't know why, how she was even able to come back. My sister-in-law brought these for me. They never come by my house either.
She looked you back up because she's disgusting.
They have the best coconuts. They make a drink with it, like lime. Sounds good.
They were really good.
Did you get her? We got her. Ladies and gentlemen, we got her. Appreciate it, Outdoor Guy. I thought I recognized your name. A couple outdoors people from time to time on the channel. Yeah, that's to be expected. You have an outdoors-esque channel.
No, I thought you were too.
This guy's AI.
Yeah, but it's like this is the card and this is. Oh.
Dave,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'm glad
don't
they
be
gave me that.
ridiculous.
Don't be ridiculous. What?
Called me AI.
I saw
Whoa.
that.
Don't believe the hype. Get up on out of here.
Yeah, I'll bring it back.
I can't believe she came back. Like, stop being disgusting. Get a life. Now you're gonna piss me off.
Don't
Yesterday-
spam tack.
Yesterday, I was like, oh, you should find Jesus and stop thirst trapping around the internet. Today, I'm like, get out. Not.
He must be high. He's real, not AI. They stoned or something. Who, bro? Oh, I thought you were talking about me. Sorry. I am. It reminds me of that Rick and Morty episode of the no spamming. I'm sorry, alright, I'm sorry. I can't stop with these freaking cookies, dude.
See, man, I love you.
Later. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Love and prayers. Thank you for the cookies.
Oh my goodness. I need, yeah, those are really good. I'm impressed with those.
Too smart for that. Stop it. Stop it. Very kind. We don't dope our brain here.
Almost on Saturday, I guess. Oh, I've got Trish. I'm not doing that. That's my only day. She's gonna come here on Friday on her way.
Man, they're so good, bro. They're so good.
Well, she wants to
Tack is a cookie monster, bro. I'll eat this entire thing right now. I gotta stop. I gotta put them down.
My girl. One more. Ice cream cookie jar?
You're my queen. The only woman for me.
Yeah, I'm certain you don't want some thirst trap on the internet.
Some internet thirst trap. Oh, oh. Almost just died, everybody. Almost just died. You guys have no idea how close you were to watching me just fall over dead. Ah, timber. Bring back Boy Scouts of America. Make Boy Scouts great again. Yo, I'm back. What's up, Bubba? Girl Scouts are aggressive with their sales tactics around here. Bro's shelf almost killed him. I know, dude. It was very close. Anchor that shelf, brother. I got, dude, the amount of boxes I got stacked up there is insane. Are you having another cookie, my princess?
I didn't give it to her. She got it herself.
She climbed up on the counter and got a cookie. She said, "Cookie jar donut, Daddy? Cookie jar donut?" The shelf was throwing hands, bro, killing me. One false move and it's a goner, dude. Exactly, bro. Yeah, a heavy enough draft comes through here, dude. It's like dominoes. No, it ain't that bad, but there is quite a few random boxes up there. It's basically my entire first build worth of boxes and then a lot of computer parts worth of boxes stacked up. I think they look cool. You know, I feel like it's the non-cringy equivalent to having every beer bottle you've ever drank sitting on a shelf in your bedroom, but it's every gun part I've ever bought box on a shelf in my gun room. You know? You know? The shelf was coming out like Jackie Chan. Yeah, everybody was kung fu fighting, dude. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. When those boxes fall on you is crazy. Closet in my room is packed full of gun boxes, as it should be. There are those in the gun circle that crap on people that save their boxes. I don't get it. What if something breaks and I want to sell it to someone? I'm just kidding. I want to send it back or something. I'm gonna send it back with all that stuff. Thoughts? Am I missing something?
Did I miss Dave's question?
I don't see. Oh no! It just says I have a question for you. That's the last thing I.
He's probably waiting on me to come in here.
The only guns I have are Nerf guns for now.
I was wrangling her little miss hop up on the counter and help herself to the cookies.
There you go. See, outdoor. It's a great reason to have it. I think the only thing I don't save is the wrappers from my mags. Yeah, dude. I even have the bags that my bulk ammo comes in. I got like 40 of them. I don't know why. They're cool bags, man. They can serve a purpose, dude. They have the little Ziploc thing on them. They're quality bags. Most of my boxes are knives. See, again, totally worth keeping, dude. Totally worth hanging on to. I save wrappers for my Jolly Ranchers. Yo. Typed all that out and they didn't let it go through. Yeah, I was gonna say I would have anticipated a message, but I didn't see one. Sandwich bag now, exactly, bro. Phantom Defense sandwiches. One's in my Call of Duty loadout. That's funny. That's funny. Honeybee pulled up the calculator 16 times. Gonna try a game of some operator. Ooh. Boy, those cookies, man. I might need to get back on those. Might need to get back on that cookies. Dude, they're so good. I just got an email. I got 2 emails. Oh, Empty Chambers. Empty Chamber Arms emailed me. Somebody else emailed me. Hi dude, how are you doing? And I love your videos. And what are your plans for this weekend? I don't know your screen name. I don't know if you're watching right now, but I would have to know the screen name in order to know who I'm talking to. I was watching Christian YouTube live yesterday. A dude was saying that we need to get all the lukewarm Christians out of the church. Oh, if 2 people walk in arm in arm and are not married, kicked out. What? Oh no.
They're living together and doing all the stuff they're not supposed to do just because they're sitting in church together. Like, how do you know that? That's crazy.
Lukewarm is a seed that has been planted. And how better to water that seed than to seek his face and sit in his house?
Why would you pick them out?
The church, it is the church's responsibility at that point to elegantly portray the gospel as something that they need to start really taking seriously. And if they're in church, they're in the right place to grow. We grow every day. I was lukewarm at one point. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, and
If I would have got kicked out of church because I was, from the perspective of another person, lukewarm, I mean, you'll know them by their fruits, am I right? But in all seriousness, that would have been a huge deterrent for me in my journey with Christ. I wouldn't have gone back to that church, that's for sure. That's upsetting to hear.
hard enough to get into a church.
Yeah, it is hard enough these days with that level of judgment to feel comfortable entering a church. How do you even get kicked out of church?
That's what I'm saying.
It shouldn't be possible. If you're seeking the kingdom, man, I don't understand how. I mean, you're growing. You're doing your best, you know? If you're not doing your best, you're doing something. We plant the seed and God waters it. And how better to water the seed than to go seek fellowship in his house? You know what I'm saying? kicking people out of church. Yeah. I highly disagree as well. I mean, if you're lukewarm, it's important for somebody to
be around other believers if you're lukewarm.
teach you. It's important to be around those who have genuinely submitted themselves to the Father in order to help yourself grow. And like I said, how better to do that than to go to church? Tack, guess what? Chicken butt. What, brother? What, man? What? Yeah, doing that, you're only going to push people away from God, and God will hold you responsible for the loss of that soul. That's biblical, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. Their blood is on your hands. Okay, I wanted to make sure I wasn't losing it. The dude was sitting in his van looking homeless and was saying, I can't go to a lot of churches around here because they allow anyone in. What? Oh no. That's it's their job, man.
Exclude somebody.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy, man.
Sounds like he's projecting a lot of his own issues and hatred on the little baby Christian.
I got a concussion and I was in the hospital for 2 days. Dang, how'd that happen, bro? That's the point, dummy. Don't be stupid, guys. Head still hurts and I still want to watch your stream. You don't know what happened? How did you don't remember how you got the concussion? Do you have anybody to help you reiterate? I'd like to know. I'm interested. I'm invested now.
Yeah, our pastor told us one time that he was ministering to somebody when he went out to lunch. And, you know, if we see somebody that looks like they fell inside a tackle box, please make sure they feel welcome.
Yeah. Who are we to turn them away, bro? That's crazy. How are you going to point out the speck in somebody else's eye with a log in yours? Ouch. That sucks, bro. Yeah, weak, sick sinners like me. Yep. Me. Exactly, bro. How are you going to keep people out looking for help? Said I was too soft. No, it's just people's souls matter, and it clearly not enough to you. An old lady called the cops. Turning anybody away. Exactly, man. What's the matter, baby?
She's getting on my nerves, and I told her to hang out with you. Go hang out with your daddy.
Absolutely, bro. Well, that's not the way that they should be preaching the gospel. That's for sure. Come here. Come sit with your daddy. Come sit with your daddy. I feel like I saw you IRL. I don't know where though. You can't have a cup of water at my desk. Oh, saddle. Saddle, little gooser. Oh, settle. Like I said, you can't have that cup of water at my desk. Yeah, I wouldn't know where you would have seen me either, brother. Honeybee, honeybee. You're gonna get me killed. You're gonna get me smoked. Oh, come on. Seriously? Are you kidding me right now, dude?
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's crazy.
I want to drink. Want to drink.
That's exactly what the Pharisees do, yep. That's exactly what Jesus came to end, bro. Jesus is the end of the law for righteousness. Did you have a big sippy? Good job. Big zippy? Do you need another sippy? Yeah, no sippy? Here. One sippy. Yep. Alright, this game is not going well. Olivia with another $1.99 donation. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Most people do not realize when you are preaching the gospel and if you're doing it wrong, you push somebody away from Christ, God holds you responsible. Exactly. The blood is on your hands. Couldn't have said it better myself, wife. Olivia, the huge W. Let me throw a heart in there. Let me throw a heart there real quick. Let me get on here and do another heart. Some hearts for Olivia in the chat. Spam the hearts. Spam the hearts. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate you.
guides and vipers.
You blind guides.
And asked them how they would escape their damnation to hell. Because of that. Literally because of that.
Tithe, dill, and mint.
Straining out a gnat.
Straining out a gnat. Holding the highest seats in the synagogues. They had it so confused, bro. That's what I literally look at Catholicism like that today, dude. This plethora of hoops that they have you jumping through in order to earn your salvation somehow, man. Like it's and then they just want to contest you. They want to contest you and call you a false prophet or a false teacher. Like it. People are just so misconstrued, man, by the scriptures. Like, why can't we just read the Bible and follow it? Why do we have to make this all about what we want to do? Like, oh my goodness.
Oh, and let's not pretend that everybody would look so good if their
Good deal,
sin
Outdoor.
was on display
Beautiful.
for everybody to see.
Yeah, everybody's a sinner.
You know, it's like the people that are like, oh, Jelly Roll's a fake Christian. Like, how are you so certain of that?
60 pages to wash your hands. I don't think that's what God had in mind. Yeah, well, he got on his knees and washed the feet of his disciples.
The one that literally betrayed him and turned him in, and he knew that. He knew that. He knew Judas sold him out and still washed his feet anyway.
Incredible.
That kind of corruption in the Christian community gets me so fired up. Because it
puts a bad taste in people's mouths who try to seek the truth.
It misleads people.
And it misleads people, and it makes us all look like we're a bunch of judgmental jagoffs.
Well, and that's why we get that name, is because they're the loudest in the room. But like I said, I think everybody should just be grateful that their journey's not on display for everybody to see.
That's why we try to do our best to preach with love here. We're a representation of what Jesus Christ's teachings are in the flesh. We are his limbs. We are the body of Christ. And we're meant to lead those who are astray back to the flock. Maybe God's telling you something, Outdoor. And when we don't do that and we deter people from coming to Christ, we're effectively taking his name in vain, because that's not what he taught, and that's not what he told us that we should be doing. Taking the Lord's name in vain isn't just saying, although it's bad, it isn't just saying, oh, JFC or GD. It's claiming the name of Jesus Christ as your Savior, while in the same sense not living it out. It's important to
using it to push your own agenda.
Using
and
it to
that's
push
exactly
your own
what
agenda.
that guy was
Using
doing.
it to validate your sin and your non-repentance.
He said he can't get behind all these churches that just allow whatever. Like, they allow your judgmental, negative attitude to walk up in there, and you should be grateful for that. Imagine if somebody turned you away because you were too judgmental. And going off of his attitude, apparently they should. That's wild to me.
So the surgery went great yesterday. Sore, hobbling around.
A super hot take amongst those judgmental, by the way, lukewarm.
At least you get to
Christians.
hobble around, brother.
Because they're all lukewarm. You don't get transformed by Christ and hold that kind of contempt in your heart. Right? They would watch a gay guy walk into church and send him packing. He's exactly where he needs to be. Is this for me? Thanks. Wow. Do you want it? Okay, I'll wear it. Thanks. They'd see somebody who's transgender walk into church and send them packing because they're uncomfortable with that. They're exactly where they need to be. Or a drug addict. Somebody that stinks like liquor.
Exactly. That's why I wouldn't be a Christian in high school. I feel like I wasn't welcomed by people looking down their noses, and that's why I kept asking. He wouldn't answer. Yeah. A lot of the times when people claim the name of Christ and aren't living by his teachings, they can't explain why they do what they do, with the exception of just, simply saying it's what the Bible says, or you're the problem, or you're too soft, like he tried to say to you. Like, that's not the case, man. For one, genuine curiosity is a heck of a thing. It can come across to those who blaspheme the name as questioning their ability to read scripture, or whatever. They might be offended by you asking that question, and they usually they'll start getting nasty, they'll start getting rude, they'll start attacking you, and they'll start telling you that you're in the wrong. And it's like, man, we're supposed to be preaching this message with love, dude. So you never sin. Exactly. Your eyes are beautiful. Thank you so much. He was sinning right there. Yep. Turn people away because. Aren't you glad that your journey isn't on blast for everybody to see and everybody to discuss?
Give their opinions and say what you should and shouldn't be doing and what your journey should look like. Like, I'm glad that mine wasn't on display. All the judgmental Christians would come out of the woodwork and say that I'm not really saved. There's this girl that runs this page called Craft to Christ. She's an ex-witch. And they all say because her hair is black that she's still practicing witchcraft, and that she's a wolf in sheep's clothing leading people astray. Insane. That's the lengths they go to.
Who is good enough? Exactly. When you compare yourself to the person he tells you that you should be comparing yourself to, which is Jesus Christ, that is not a soul on this earth. Not a soul. Nobody. None of you. None of us are even close. You'll never measure up to him. And trying to pay it back with good deeds, trying to be good enough to compare yourself to Christ, is like paying $1 a day on $1 billion loan, brother. You'll never pay it off. You'll simply never pay it off. Kept dancing around the question and wouldn't answer because the Bible says none of us are good enough. Exactly. He's arguing against the Bible, so arguing with that tribute. And all we can do is pray that that person actually comes to Christ and actually seeks the guidance that, seeking the kingdom first, rather than claiming the name and not living by his teachings. Because I'm not trying to be that guy. We're not pointing out behavioral issues for somebody to repent from, or calling a Pharisee a viper is not the same as casting judgment. What's up, Stitch? How does she know your name?
I don't know. Maybe she can talk to one of her 14 subs and be more entertained. I'm sorry. I'm in my 3rd trimester now. I don't know what happened. I rounded the corner. I'm just feral. I want this baby out of me. I'm in pain. My hips hurt. I gained like 5 pounds in the last 2 weeks.
You're right. She can go
talk to one of her 14 subscribers. And maybe she'll be a little bit more entertained.
Got
It
sniped.
gets worse as time goes on, Richard. I don't know. I shouldn't participate in the streams past 36
AKA
minutes.
pocket check. I would show you. I'm just going to do this real quick. That might tell you a little bit about the knife that's in my pocket. I'll do it again one more time. Blue names equals mods. I like her. That's the wife. I love her. She's the best. Bro jump scared me with his face. That's rude. What's scary about my face? Did I pop in real quick and you were like, ugh? Oh, you got timed out. Unfortunate.
How do you like those gas prices? The same that we liked them when they were this high with Biden.
Yeah, they were like, 30% higher on it regularly with Joe Biden. Like, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking
Dave. All right. Put me in bind there. Hey, I did it to him earlier. I deserve that.
The wife is awesome. Miss Tack leaves him unsubbing. Jeez. You're leaving with her?
That's what I'm saying. He's got my hands tied.
Thank you, babe.
You're welcome. They cooked pretty unevenly because I had the toddler out with me, but it's fine. We get what we get when she cooks with me.
Very good. Lord's always blessing me with such amazing meals. I love you, God. I love you, God. Gotta support, bro. Thank you so much, Scott.
Was it yummy?
Scott's a regular in here. Pops in for a minute. We're talking with all the regulars today. The members, the family, and the regulars.
Did you mute the TV? Why did you do that?
Do I F with the Iran war? What a way to ask that question.
What a sentence.
I mean, they're a murderous regime, man. Something needed done. He made the promise that if they didn't stop, they would have retaliation, and they didn't stop. So president doesn't make empty promises, which I respect that about him, and he glassed their whole country. So I would say yes, in a way, but not fully. What are you eating? Grilled cheese and tomato soup. I always get crumbs on my desk, dude.
Do you have butter?
It is a good combo, Rich. I do. You said something about it 2 days ago, and my wife's been thinking about it ever since. I mean, I could always use another one. Was either yesterday or 2 days ago. I need a napkin. Are you having juice? Do you like your juice? Is it yummy? Are you getting it? Okay. I like juice. Juice. I like juice. You want an... Is that an orange or a peach? Are you guys napkin guys, or do you just grab paper towels? Or do you...
Normally we're paper towel people, but I forgot to replace the roll.
Just had chili dogs? Bro. Oh, I want some home dogs so
I
bad.
need you to come home on a Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday by like noon so we can get home dogs.
Rich said something about going to home dog. I totally forgot to reply to your text, by the way. And as soon as you go, bro, let me know. I'll be there with you. Okay, so gotta go. Bye.
Just remember she's 14. That's how they talk.
Love and prayers to you, my friend. I don't know what you're going to do, but enjoy it. We got a Discord message. Boodoo. Oh no.
Oh no, what?
Who's that handsome devil? I don't know why I just called myself that.
Glasses?
It is me with glasses.
Oh shit.
Who's that handsome Christ follower?
With the pose and everything.
Dave knows how to get a good screenshot.
That was
I'll
good,
give him
Dave.
that.
Now Briggs will definitely see it. He's gonna lose it.
Is Briggs in Discord?
You know what? He might not be. I think he's the one that's not in Discord because Busta's in it. I always get them mixed up because of the bees. But yeah, I don't think Briggs has Discord. And if he does, it was specifically to join yours.
The beards were hilarious, bro. Did you see the beards, babe?
No, I haven't checked Discord in a couple of days. My mom said she's gonna get her a toddler bed. Maybe with a little bit more age on your face. I don't like that one. That one's better.
I was doing an old woman looking down at her phone.
The glasses at the tip of your nose.
Yep, that was the one.
That's how my mom looks. You'll see it tomorrow. I'm not going to finish that sentence, but she looks at her phone like that. She's young at heart. Which is true. She is young at heart. That's all good. She's going to chase my toddler around tomorrow.
Thank you, my love.
Mm-hmm. I hope she don't fall asleep before she gets here.
That sounds great right now.
Maybe I'll
Nice,
just let her
dude.
sleep in the car.
Nice. Your paper towels? I'm with you, Rich. I just seen that. I'm proud of those. They look legit. I'm not gonna lie. Like the shorter beard one. Well, good thing it'll never happen. I could never grow a beard like that.
Oh, it's alright. I like your facial hair now, too.
You the gun flipping guy. That's how your stream ended up in my recommended. I don't F with your Iran take, but nice flips. Okay. What's your take? Are you gonna contribute to the conversation or just disagree? Blanket statement, kind of. Let's hear your take on it. Do you?
It's alright. He wasn't rude like most people are.
No, I'm not. I'm just wondering, what's your take on it? I mean, I'm not huge into politics, so it'd be nice to know what a 2A supporter that is big into it, personal take is on the Iran war. I'm not going to even go any further with the question. I just want to know, to the extent that I answered the question, what you think about it yourself. Thank you, though, for the compliment on the gun flips. Like I said, yeah, I believe the one thing, I mean, I feel like I can speak for a lot of people when I say war's bad, for one, just getting that off the table. For two, I don't feel it necessary for the United States to police the world. I don't feel it necessary for us to be policing other countries. You know, look at the extent that it took us to get involved into World War II. You know, it took an attack on American soil, taking American civilian lives, for us to get involved. We were neutral and have been for what was it, 6 years up to that point? This character limit is really frustrating. Yeah, I wish I could change that, dude, because I know a lot of people that I've had conversations like this with, that they'll send a message and it's like partial, and then they'll type the next part, and by the time the message comes, the second one comes through, it's like so far from the original one, it's hard to read. But then again, like I said, it's I feel like, you know, Biden made a lot of empty promises. He made a lot of empty threats. I wouldn't say a lot, but he definitely was, to say the least, a pushover. And an assertion of dominance is to be expected from a superpower. And, you know, you can't stay on top of the hill while everybody and their brothers trying to claim that same name. You know, you can't stay a superpower while there's other people that are trying to become nuclear capable and attempting to dethrone you from that. With that, an assertion of dominance to an extent is relatively necessary, but the fact that in previous, like, when we became the superpower to do so, we were neutral up until the point where somebody kicked us in the ribs and we retaliated, to the extent of hand delivering the sun to Japan. So I feel like we, like I said, I don't think we should be policing the world. I think war is bad. And I don't wholeheartedly agree with it, but the fact that he made the statement that they needed to stop and they didn't, and he was going to retaliate if they hadn't, just would make us look even more like a bunch of pushovers if he hadn't retaliated. Your ability to level their hemisphere should speak for itself. Yeah, but the capabilities of a lot of other countries have gotten to the extent that ours are, and so they think. And with that being said, who's to say it wouldn't be one of those countries trying to dethrone in the sense of utilizing the same type of warfare that we did to proclaim the name superpower originally against our country or against another country, a smaller country. I agree, though, being a leader is much more important than asserting dominance physically. However, it is after a certain point necessary, I feel like. But I feel like, and this is my personal opinion, not only is this a deterrent from the recent uncovering of the world's largest and elitist inclusive child sex trafficking ring that just got brought to light, but it's being done for reasons that we're not being told. Not because they disagree with the Islamic regime and wanted to save the Iranian people from scrutiny in their government, because it happens all over the world. And why are we... I mean, there's things going on behind the curtain, I should say, that I feel like are not being told to us, which is to be expected, military strategy and all that, but we need to know why we're over there fighting, right? To say the very least. Look what happened for us to even consider entering World War II. Exactly. It took an attack on American soil for us to even come into the picture. And that is what gained us the name superpower. Effectively leveling several cities. I mean, the amount of the sheer power that we displayed, the sheer level of power that we displayed in that conflict is what gained us the status of don't F with us. And then guys like Joe Biden and Kamala Harris don't. Trump sends bombs and he means business, which taking over the world one war at a time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I'll never advocate for.
I'll never advocate for that.
War
Exactly.
Unless they attack us
Unless
on
they
U.S.
attack
soil.
us, exactly.
Japan had it coming because they decided to bomb Pearl Harbor.
And in all seriousness, I lost my train of thought right there.
I get it. He's, delivering to an extent on his promise that they won't be a nuclear superpower. and they shouldn't be.
They shouldn't be.
But we also shouldn't have this level of involvement right now at all.
I mean, how long are you going to chant death to America before you get some retaliation? How long are you going to do that? Are we going to let you make nukes while saying that?
Well, and you know what? I guess I have to eat that statement because how many sleeper cells have been activated and how many terrorist attacks
How
have happened
many
in this
foreign
country
attacks have happened?
since he took out their leader? And that was just a drone strike. Like, that was a very isolated incident. So, I mean, you know.
Well, and to that I say, funding war is not something that is isolated to Donald Trump.
No.
Joe Biden sent $160 billion to Ukraine to fund their war. What's your take on that? I don't like the fact that we nuked a country is why we consider it a superpower. I think being people making USD.
To an extent, but that solidified it for sure.
Not only that, but I feel like, I mean, you weren't there. I wasn't there.
And as we all know, the history books aren't exactly accurate, so we'll never really know what happened.
Well, and the nuke was it was a show of force. It was nowhere near as devastating. Nowhere near as devastating as a lot of the attacks that we had. No, you can't slap my keyboard with that. I'm sorry. You're gonna break it. Was nowhere near as devastating as a lot of the attacks that happened in World War II. It was either we let the Axis powers take over the world or we end it. How do you end it when no amount of bombs, conventional bombs and lives being taken and used are doing nothing? They're doing nothing. An assertion of dominance to the extent of yielding in the fight that is not going to end based off foot soldiers and conventional bombs was exactly what needed to be done. The Germans were ruthless. Have you ever heard of Blitzkrieg? You ever seen the videos of Adolf Hitler all twacked out on methamphetamines? You know, it was either Hitler and the Axis powers win or we show why they can't win. So I agree wholeheartedly that we nuke their country. It was a simple statement. You're done. You're done. And they didn't want to end it even after the first nuke or the firebombing that took place beforehand. They didn't want it to end at that. So we sent another one to them. And it was absolutely necessary. It was absolutely necessary. The Battle of Iwo Jima and the Battle at the Bulge were enough for us to say, we got to do something. We got to do something after Hitler left the server. Right, but before Japan decided to yield. Regardless, they were advocating for Hitler's doings. They were on his side. We liberated Germany without the funny bomb. We didn't do that. You're mistaken. That was mainly the Russians that did that. And regardless of that, like I said, the Japanese didn't care. They simply didn't care. And it was either we let them win, because they're not going to give up, cleanse the population through guerrilla warfare, or you end it abruptly. You listen to and walk through all that, and you respond, you cherry pick one thing out of my statements to respond to drive the conversation in a different direction. That's why conversations like this are hard, because you fail to realize why something like that was a necessary effect, and you don't want to listen to reason when it comes to justifying it. That's fine. That's fine. It was a whole different side of the world, brother. It's a whole different side of the world. You're failing to respond to, okay, I'll give you that. I'm sorry. But you're failing to acknowledge the fact that Japan and Germany were on the same side. And regardless of Hitler yielding, which he didn't, he cowardice committed suicide, so we're told. Japan wasn't having it. They were going to keep going. At that rate, do we wait for them to attack American soil again, or do we bring the fight to them? Because that's what a dominant power is going to do, is bring the fight to your doorstep. Regardless, back to the original point, we're bringing the fight to their doorstep, albeit not worth bringing it to their doorstep like it was, in my opinion, for World War II. And I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence, you know? I don't think we should be policing anybody. But when a terroristic regime is driving the train towards thermonuclear weapons, it's important to put them in check for the greater good of everybody involved. What would you do if they created one and they dropped one on Israel? You know what I'm saying? What up, Me Like Guns? We got to get past this, man. We got to get past this. I'm on the fence with it. I just wanted to know your take on it, since you said you disagree with mine. And I understand where you're coming from, 100%. I feel like everybody else is getting bored here. And I'm sorry, everybody, if you're getting bored with the conversation. What's up, Copy? Not much. We just had a little conversation, myself and our buddy Uncle here, about wars and I'd just say war. My great uncle John Kuharik was the flight engineer on the boxcar that delivered the little boy, or was it the fat? It was the fat man to Nagasaki. Yeah, war's bad. I agree, 100%. And like you said, there is absolutely ways to get around that.
Is it your belly button?
assertion of dominance without actually starting a conflict, you know, and in an older brother aspect kind of thing, or I know I'm stronger than you, and I don't have to beat you up to tell you that kind of thing. I get that, 100%. I agree with you. I do. I disagree. Like I said, I'm on the fence. You know, it's important to support your president as he is us. He represents us. So if he fails, we fail. That's okay though. We're allowed to disagree with each other. It's part of what makes our country great, and I respect your take on things. On dome, quick scopes only. Atola versus Baron. No way, bro.
We're about to bring him in.
That boy couldn't even shoulder a rifle. You got old Baron, bro. That dude's like a rail. I don't know what Ayatollah Jr. looks like. Dome, quick scopes only. That's funny, bro. What's your favorite Girl Scout cookie? I'll be right back, boys.
Babe's getting some.
I don't need any Girl Scout cookies. Come here.
I think he got smoked too.
Who?
Ayatollah Jr. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I can imagine if Trump's wilding out like that, you know. What are you doing? Whoa there, kid. You stress me out. Get off of Daddy's keyboard. He's playing a game. You can't do stuff. Samoas. I'll take it over Thin Mints. Yeah, I can imagine Trump said he wasn't happy with it, you know? He said he wasn't happy with that being the appointee. So thank you! Thin Mints are foul. Eat toothpaste and chocolate. It's the same thing. Thanks, baby. I don't want to spin. Disgusting. Just eat your toothpaste. I bet you like Shamrock shakes too, don't you, Copy? Uh-oh.
Mama.
Did you poop? That's fun for me. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I don't know. I just can't get behind the mint. Mint only works. I only like the little Andes candies that you get at Olive Garden. You gotta be in the mood for
Can't
it.
get up there.
No. You said you pooped. We gotta go change your butt.
Did you poop? Are you a poop
Yeah,
girl?
I bet you do think they're delicious, Richard.
Called out. Called out.
Shamrock shaped like itself.
Vanilla ice cream and mint. It's all right. I've tried one. I tried one before. Not a huge fan. I think they're a little too minty. I like a subtle mint if I'm gonna go with mint vanilla, but it does go together. It does work. Richard, what's up? Can you tell me what religion means to you, bro? I'll tell you that Jesus Christ means everything to me. Tear that Trump sign down. Don't tell me how to live my life. Don't tell me how to live my life. You don't know what that sign means to me. You don't know why it's sitting there. Oh, true. Okay, I didn't know that it was made with like, I thought it was like a mix. That's a good point though. I probably did get somebody who didn't make it right. Religion means nothing if you're not doing it in the correct manner. You can be as religious as you want, but if you haven't accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, it means nothing. Did you find it? Isn't that cool? I got so many of her toys on my desk right now.
Oh boy, and my desk's the you can't have this desk.
The Bible says that if you love me, you'll keep my commandments. So you don't do religious works to earn your way into heaven, but you do religious works because you love the person who taught them. And you would like to be closer to him.
It's like, okay, for example, I wake up with him. I'm 7 months pregnant, by the way. So I wake up with him 4 o'clock in the morning, earlier if he needs me to, so I can pack his lunch and make him a coffee and help get him out the door. I don't do that because I'm obligated because I'm his wife. I do that because I love him. And I want him to start his day out in a more relaxed state. Because we all know how chaotic it can be getting ready for work in the morning all by yourself. I did it for years. So you can apply that same logic with keeping thanks. You can apply that same logic with keeping Jesus's commandments, not because you have to, but because you want to, and you love him. You do stuff for people that you love, not out of obligation, but because you love them. Make sure that gate's up. Messing around in my kitchen. Yeah.
They do go hand in hand.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Because if you only do one or the other, you're missing some part of it. Jeez. Terrible language in that game. Just awful. What do you mean, Richard? What were they saying? I'm intrigued.
What's up, gal? It's hard. If somebody refuses to acknowledge that they are living the wrong way, you're not going to see any change.
I missed the initial question from Richard. That's my bad.
Can you tell me what religion means to you?
Yeah. I see that. Time is it? Not quite 7:30. We're good. We're chilling. What about cheese? Do I have cheese in here? I do have cheese in here. You have apples. You know, Briggs is probably just working really hard on making some new videos. I don't know. I haven't seen him in a few days though. I hope he's doing alright. What?
Glad you're here because I feel the same way. I follow his teachings because I believe that he was who he said he was. And the only way to get into heaven is to accept him. Because that's what he said. I've said it before, he was either the craziest person ever to live on the face of the earth, to put himself in the position that he was, for others, or he was who he said he was. Sent 67 for 67 jewels.
That's the only way you'll get away with saying
Thanks,
it on
bro.
this channel.
I really appreciate that. Another one.
Copy's like, whoa.
Hey, man.
That's, if you want a loophole, that's it.
KJV is fake, and I know for a fact it's not. It is.
The KJV gets so much hate.
It is a very accurate historical piece of literature.
I was following somebody one time and ended up unfollowing him because he said that if your church is KJV only, that you're in a cult. That's just not true. Somebody's personal convictions about what translation they read has nothing to do with being in a cult.
Where's KJV? It is the King James Version Bible. No, you're all good, brother.
Yeah, it's like kind of like reading Shakespeare. You remember reading Shakespeare in school and there was a lot of thee, they, thous? That's what the KJV is like. And it's very difficult to understand. It's very advanced with the linguistics. However,
I've read the King James Version before.
the
Oh, okay. I got you. Thank
yeah,
you.
like I said, it's like reading. I think it came out in like 1692.
Well, and the accuracy to the original Torah and
In Gospels.
of Jesus Christ are
Aria, open the door.
undeniable. It's like a 99.8% accuracy.
Don't Don't slam it open.
And with that,
Don't
the
close it.
discrepancies therein are instances in which they would change the name Christ Jesus to Jesus Christ. Or try to think of another example. Like the translation is extremely accurate. It's the most accurate. Other religions will claim that it's not, with added gospel, like Catholicism, the Book of Mormon, you know, with the Book of Enoch and the Book of Mormon itself.
It gets written off because the Masons include a lot of the KJV in the Masonic Bible, but it's not the KJV. Stop. Take the hint.
They're gonna break Mommy's desk.
Yeah, I'm trying to do something here. I'm not just playing around. Better do stupid story lists tonight because I can't do it tomorrow morning.
You can get the message entirely through different translations too.
It all depends on which translation you read, because there's tons. I can't think of.
No.
No.
You're not allowed in here. I don't know why you go back in that corner. You're not allowed in that corner.
I can't think of all, like we do King James Bible Sunday, I think like yearly at our church, which just goes over the history of it, where it's derived from, what other translations are like. So the NIV has a lot of texts that are bracketed or pushed to the back of the Bible or just taken out completely.
Say hi, Rich.
Which can be pretty disturbing,
Hi, Yummy.
especially when you figure out what exactly those verses are and why would they be taken out or bracketed and put in the back of the Bible for you to go find on your own.
Well, and a lot of other denominations like to use that as a way of justifying texts that have been added after the fact. Like I said, like the Book of Enoch and the Book of Mormon, that don't corroborate what Jesus originally had spoken or taught in his scriptures. It is a lot of them, like the Book of Enoch, for instance, it's a great book, but
It can be very enlightening in
it's
certain ways.
not part of the scripture or gospel of Jesus Christ. And in some cases, these added books per denomination will contradict the teachings of Jesus Christ. Like praying to Mother Mary. No go.
Well, and I've noticed too, like when I am not understanding what I'm reading, I will refer back to different translations just to try to like break it down for me, because a lot of the words are really, really difficult to understand, and the way they're put together in a sentence,
Old English, like Richard said.
it's difficult. But again, when I refer back to the NIV or the NLT, which is the New Living Translation, it is so watered down, and I have found myself in the position where I'm like, that's not what it said. That is not at all what it just said. You want color page?
Yeah, Cafe.
You're so sweet.
Let's color.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
I like it.
I would say both, in a sense.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of deception that goes along with it, and I think that's intentional. I think there's a reason that it's so confusing. And again, I believe it's 100% intentional. And it was never God's will for it to be that way. But, you know, Satan be working too.
What time is it?
Like 7:30.
7:30, yeah.
You're welcome.
All right. I do have to call it for the night, boys. I got to get up early. You know how it is. 7:30 is usually where I kick off and end the stream, so I can spend some time with the family before it's time for bed. Good talks. Yeah. And again, another donation. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Your conversation was very fruitful, and it was really nice to speak with you. I hope to do it again.
You ask a lot of really good questions.
You do have a lot of really good questions, and you do. It's a great conversation. I really appreciate it. Another donation. Thank you so much, man. I love you all so much. Love and prayers. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Have a blessed day tomorrow, and I hope to see you back tomorrow night. We stream every single day. Uncle, if you want to come back, feel free at any time. We'll
probably be on a little bit later tomorrow since he doesn't have to work on Saturday.
Yeah, I'll probably stream till about 8:30, maybe 9:30, another hour, maybe 2 hours. So, again, God bless you all. Thank you so much for your support. Uncle, thank you for your donations. It means the world to me, dude. The support and the love. God bless, boys and girls.
See you guys.
Love and prayers.